We out here. We out here. What's going on, guys? What's up? What's up? Welcome, 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 welcome. So, announcements to join. Boop, boop. We out here. I need some like background music or something. Somebody some background music play. Let me see. We're waiting. Let's see who's out here. Do do do. What's up? What's up, Mr. Jumper? What's the word? You hear me? You can hear me or no? Okay, cool. Trying to maybe put some music in the background. What up, what up? Can you guys hear the music? Can you hear the music? I don't want it to be too loud. Is it soft in the background or is it too loud? If it's too loud, let me know. Hey, we don't want it to be like that air or that space in here. So, but thank you. Welcome, welcome. So, guys, make sure to hit that like button, please. Make sure to hit that like button. There's 3 of us in here. We should have 3 likes, 3 thumbs up. Um, so Steve, so all right, my brother. You know, I didn't wanna put any pressure on that class for you to do that class, Steve. So, you know, it don't have to be that day. It could be that week after. Let me look at the calendar. The 7th is on that Sunday. We can do it on that Sunday if you like, or if not, we could do it on the 14th. Right? It could be the following Sunday to make sure you're good. You know what I mean? I don't want you to commit to something, then your family surprises you or something. I'd rather it to be on the 14th. Let's just do it on the 14th, just in case, bro. You never know, bro. You never know. You never know. You're John G in the building. Yeah, we're doing the 14th, yo. So what I'm gonna do is it's not gonna be a live stream, right? So I don't know how many people have Zoom. I think in Zoom is better. I have a Zoom account that I pay for, so we wouldn't have those restrictions of like the time and shit. Um, we could do it on Discord, but you won't. We could do it on Discord. We could actually do it on Discord since we're not really, no one. It's not a back and forth. It's you basically speaking. So we could do it on Discord, my brother. And I got the Discord Nitro where it's 4K. So I'm paying for the Discord too to make sure we have like the best video and audio available. So we'll do it on Discord. We'll do it on the 14th. I'll let everyone know. So on the 14th, for you guys who are here, so on the 14th, Mr. Steven, he's going to be doing like a live class on fundamentals in trading, which is understanding the news and what news releases, the important ones, and how to read that stuff, because I can't teach you because I don't know. So it's gonna be new territory for me. So watch out for that. I'm gonna announce it in the group later on today. And you just let me know what time. I think we should do it like around like noon time, not too early. I'm even thinking about that Sunday live session to do it at 11 a.m. Because some people, that's the only day they really get to sleep in. So I'm thinking about even changing it from 9 to 11. I did it early because I had some of the students who used to go to church around noontime. But it is what it is. How many people we got in here? So guys, make sure to hit that like button. Don't snooze. John, make sure to hit that like button. We got 3 likes. We got 3 watching and 3 likes. I think there's 4 people watching. John, did you watch yesterday's class? I think yesterday's class, was it yesterday's class or the day before yesterday I think it was the day before yesterday when I was going over what's a BOS and what's a retest. I think that was before yesterday. I think that was Monday's class. Yesterday I gave more gems, and then I don't know what's gonna happen today. Let's see. We almost had 100 subscribers, Louis. 98. Yeah, Google Ads reached out to me that we can't post no ads because we talk about trading. Like the shit is stupid. So like the shit is retarded. Like the rules behind it, because these are new rules. The shit is retarded. The rules state that if you like sells like services, not even service, like if you engage in actually like trading, like if I'm trading people's money, if I'm promoting like a prop firm or promoting a crypto wallet or something like that, that I have to apply for a license through Google. But in order to actually get the license through Google, I have to fill out an application. And in the application, I need to put licenses that that I have to be able to sell that product, right? And I'm like, I've been talking to them for like the past 2 weeks, bro. I'm like, yo, I'm an educational platform. I'm not selling signals or anything like that. It's an educational platform. Educational platforms do not need any sort of licenses in order to educate, you know? And it's like you're talking from people from another country, yo. From India and shit. They don't really fucking understand, yo. It's like I send the same fucking email like 3 times. And they send me the same email. And I'm like, yo, I don't fall in these fucking categories. Shit's stupid. Shit's retarded. So, I guess let's get this party started. So, guys, again, welcome to Vice Trading's Academy's Daily Market Breakdown. So, what you're gonna be listening into in the stream, what we're gonna get out of it, right? So, in this stream, we go over these 9 pairs that you see on your right side of the screen. What we do is we look for daily POIs. POI stands for points of interest, where we're looking for a setup around there to then potentially take a trade, right? So basically in this breakdown, we're looking for the pairs that potentially have that's developing a setup, and we wait for that setup to be confirmed in order to really take that entry, right? But in order to really gain everything out of this stream, this class, there's another 2 streams that supplements this class, or this class supplements those streams, right? Which we have a weekly market breakdown, which is done on Sundays. That's where we look um, before the market opens for the week, and we look at what pairs to focus on during the week, like which ones is setting up or have a potential setup that's going to give it to us during the week. Obviously, this class gives you the daily breakdown, and then we have a live trading session. And that live trading session is another stream that is live, and that's where we execute these trades that we go over in the daily breakdown. So the setup is here, the execution is in the morning sessions, and that morning session starts anywhere from 6 a.m. to 7 a.m. It depends on what's happening that day, where the news is at, and also to join that stream, you need to be part of the Discord. So make sure to join the Discord. The link is in the description. That's where the link to the stream actually gets posted. So make sure to join the Discord. Make sure to like and subscribe also to the channel. And before we start, let's talk about this December giveaway we have going on. We have a Propfirm giveaway for the month of December, December 25th. We're going to be announcing the winner. In order to qualify, you need to be, for the drawing, you need to be a subscriber to the YouTube channel and a member of our free Discord. So make sure to subscribe and become a member. The link is in the description. So let's get this party started. So that's the intro. So let's get it cracking. Look, John, you see we still here. Nothing. I've been watching it. See if we get another one. All right, so let's start with AU. Right? So AU. This is EURUSD. What am I doing? All right, so AU. What was the setup for AU? So AU was a good setup. Right? Price started to move during the day, technically, right? Noontime. Right? I was already off the chart, so I didn't really see this. But from what you can see, our trading plan actually played out. We was looking for the price to retest the high, right? We can see that the high was retested 3 times, 1, 2, 3, right? Before it started to make that play, before it to make that move, right? So this one actually did exactly what our expectation was. So what was yesterday? Yesterday was a drop. So what am I expecting today, guys? I'm expecting a drop, right? One of the good things about this is that I see that they swept the high, right? The high were here and they swept the high before they started to push down. And like I tell you guys, once they sweep, it's an explosion, right? Price moves fast. It's not waiting for no one. Once they sweep, I'm gone. Look, over here, first leg, second leg sweep, gone fast, right? They're going to move fast. They're not going to wait. They're not going to slow down, right? So they're going to move fast. And let's take a look at a higher time frame. Let's look at the hour. Right? Even if it was looking at the hour, boom, swept the top and then pushed down, right? Even though I don't look at the hour. I don't know why that's there. Right? These are my time frames. Right? So what's the expectation for today? We got the same play, right? The play doesn't change, right? We have our BOS zone and the retest. I will want to see them not go higher than there, right? We do have a FVG imbalance here between here and here. So price could potentially move up here before continuing to push down, but let's just wait to see what it does. Now, like yesterday, what I was speaking about yesterday is that structure, right? What is the structure? The weekly structure. You have, depending on how you learned it, right? You have consolidation, stop hunt, and then rise or drop depending on the direction of the trend. If you did ICT or smart money concepts or any other, training, they will call this accumulation, manipulation, distribution, right? Another way, the way I've taught it and teach it is the trap false real, right? Trap, the false move, then the real move. What is consolidation? Consolidation is a place where they're inducing traders, right, to trap them. So consolidation for me is a trap. That's the trap. Then they make a false move, which is a false move to the opposite direction of the real intention, right? Which will be called manipulation, which will be called a stop hunt, depending on whatever lingo you like, right? And then, the real move, which is the move that follows the overall market maker's trend. That will be called distribution, or will be called that rise or that drop after the stop hunt, right? So take a look at it right here, right? When we're looking at this overall picture, what can we see, right? This is a continuation from the little bit that I spoke about yesterday. I'm not going to talk about this in every class, guys, right? But we have consolidation, manipulation, and we should have our distribution. Day one, right? Remember, midweek is what? The anchor, right? First leg, second leg, higher. First day of drop. So today will be my day 2, and then Friday we get day 3. We're back into consolidation right around the 800. What, right? Let's see if I'm right. I don't know. I don't know if I'll be right. I don't know. I don't know. But that's the play. 100. That's the play. So with that being said, so today I am expecting the price to continue to drop to keep back in line with the market maker's trend, right? So, and this could be that reversal that we've been looking for. Now, when we're looking at our zones, let's take a look at our zones. Let's update any zone that we need to update, right? We were trading at this zone 2 days ago, right? Price broke above. Let's update these charts. Them motherfuckers is deaf in that car. That's a fact. Yo, where I'm at, just so you know, guys, from where the main street is, I would say like a half a mile. And if you could hear the speakers from that vehicle that just passed, this passing right now, they must be deaf. They gotta be deaf by now. So that's crazy. That's wild. Yo, they gotta be deaf. Yo, I live, you've been here, Lewis. And you too, John. Yo, this is in the main street, whatever you hear that. That's crazy. But I kind of like live in between two mountaintops, right? So that's where I'm at, is between two mountaintops. So obviously it's gonna amplify the noise, gonna amplify the sound. But damn. All right, so this where we was at before, right? We broke out of this zone, made a new high, right? This is where the manipulation is, or the stop hunt, or the false move, right? Then after that's done, right? What was the push that broke that high? That broke out of that zone was the push started from here and made this high, right? So now price is right here, right? And if we notice everything that happened up here, what is it? All they did was test that zone. They never broke out of that zone. Test candles. All these are test candles, no break, right? If you go to a lower time frame, this is where we get confused, a lot of us, right? This is some of the little things that you guys have to learn is what time frame are you looking at things, and what time frame should things check out at, right? So if this is a 30-minute zone, the break needs to be in a 30-minute time frame. If we go lower, this wick has candles inside that wick, so it's going to look like it broke, right, in a lower time frame. But this is not a lower time frame zone. This is a 30-minute zone, so it has to happen on this zone. So we go to the 5. I want you to take a look, right? You will think that this candle closure is a break, Right? If you go to the ones, even worse. You go to the one, it broke out. Look, gave me 3 candles. 1, 2, 3. It broke out. Here's the retest. I'm getting in. No, that's not the way it works. It has to break on the 30, right? Because my zone is a 30-minute zone. It's not a 1-minute zone or a 5-minute zone. It's a 30-minute zone, guys. So you have to keep everything into perspective. This is why, guys. This is why my charts have all these colors, right? Because it's a visual representation of where I'm at, right? I'm not going to have the market structure at all times, but I'm definitely going to keep my zones in my chart, whether it's that or my 4-hour zone, right? We know that that's my 4-hour zone. We're waiting for price to break above that 4-hour, right? Let's take a look at that too, so you guys can see that. So when we go to the 4, I'm going to turn off my 30. We go to the 4, what happened? We got a break, right? This is the break. Went up. We have 1, 2, 3. That's a break, right? What's the next expectation? That retest for continuation to the top side, right? That's the expectation, right? I'm looking for price to come down. So if I do get that change of carry or that break at the bottom, I know that we are below that zone and we potentially are going to continue to push down, right? Let's update this. But in the 4-hour, when we look at the 4-hour, we can see that we are in 4-hour high, right? 4-hour is still making higher highs, higher lows, right? And that's what we have in the 4. Now in the 4, we should be updating this zone right now, right? So we broke the high. What was the push that broke the 4 hours, top of the 4-hour zone? Started from here. So now we move the bottom to here, right? And we have a new top, which is here. That makes sense? Now, if we combine that with our 30-minute zone, once it passes here, we know we're getting to that 4-hour, right? So that 30-minute over here, this would be the change of character, the first change of character, right, to the bottom side. Once we have that change of character, then we need a 4-hour change of character, which will be here, right? Because we're moving up. By the looks of things here, we're moving up. So the change of character of the 4-hour is here. The change of character of the 30-minute is here. Once we get those two changes, we know we're back in line with the overall trend. But both of them have to change, right? So just keep that in mind. Both of them have to change. And for some of you guys might want to put a line there, 30-minute change, 4-hour change, you know. I know what these zones are for me. So, all right. So let's wait to see what's going to happen today. But that's my point of interest right here. Let me take this off. I don't need this. I can leave the zones there, right? Just so we know. One of the things that I do like, when we have multiple time frames in the same zone, you know, more times than others, it will hold up. Meaning that will be a set zone for that, for the time frame. Especially when we have multiple zones in the same place. We know that that's a strong zone. We have two time frames correlating in that same zone. So this is a strong top right here. Just so you guys know. So I am expecting this to hold. That's why we're looking for the price to turn around to go to the bottom. So this stays green. EURCAD. So the expectation today for EURCAD was what? We were looking for the price to push up, right? We were looking for A or B. A was a test, a bounce off the bottom, this line, and or a BOS, a break of structure, and a retest over here. Now, I want to go over this real quick because this is similar to EURUSD, and I'm going to go over EURUSD as well, right? So when we looking for an entry, like I say in every class, just because the price touches the line does not mean that we're right away going to get in. That's not what we're doing here. This is a point of interest that once the price gets to here is where I'm going to go to my lower time frames and look at the market structure and make sure that I get a change of character and a break of structure. So if I'm waiting for price to reach here on my 30, once price reached here, the next thing I'm going to do is I'm going to drop down to the 5. Why I want to drop down to the 5? Because I want to see what the market structure is on the 5. Right? What are our trading when we're looking for an execution? What are some of the things we need to see? We need to see a change of character, and we need to see a break of structure retest, right? So let's take a look at this one, right? So we have this pullback that came down to our line. What do we have? We have lower lows, lower highs. Draw it. We have these lower lows, lower highs. We have all these little ones, right? Then it gets big. We're here, boom. So at one point in time, I'm gonna use the replay button for this. At one point in time, this is what we were looking at, right? Again, this is what Lewis goes through in the live trading session. So the point of interest, we get into the point of interest. Now we go to the lower time frame to look at the market structure. Now that I see this, what's the first thing I'm doing is, okay, here's where I need to see. This is lower lows, lower highs, right? So obviously I need to see price moves to higher highs, higher lows, higher highs. So this will be my change of character, the place where I want to see the change of character. Boom. So what I'm going to do is I'm just going to let price do what it does. I'm going to wait for price to confirm the change of character. I'm not trading till I see that. Right now, the price changed. Perfect. The next thing in my sequence for entry is what? I need to see a change of character. Right? Then I need to see what? A break of structure retest. So, boom, let's go. Price goes up. Okay, boom. Now, the next thing I'm going to do is, okay, here will be where I want to see my break. Right, price came. Actually, no. Right? We got a higher high, higher low, higher high. So this will be my BOS. Right? Now, in this example, here is a variation to the rule. Why? What's the variation to the rule? It's the 800 EMA, guys. We know that the 800 EMA acts like a moving ceiling or bottom, support or resistance, or whatever you want to call it, right? So BOS. So with that being said, when I see the 800, what I'm going to do? I'm going to wait, right? What I'm going to wait for, I need to wait for them to clear this, right? Let's wait. So here will be my first BOS. Retest. So break a structure, now I want to see them retest. Right? What do? They just violated everything. Right? Do I have an entry? No, I don't have an entry. Right? Even if, let's say, the 800 wasn't there, do I have an entry? The first candle, second candle, right? How will I trade? Me from here. Once I see price comes here, the next thing I'm doing, I just want to make it as realistic as possible for you guys. Realistic as possible. Right? The next thing I'm doing, once I see price break and it's coming back down, I'm moving to the 1 minute chart. And I want to see the same thing. I want to see lower lows, lower highs. We have this high, price went like this. I want to see the same thing. I want to see price do the same thing. I want to see a change of character, break of structure. I want to see the same thing in every time frame. Remember, this is gears. All the gears need to be aligned. Synchronicity. Right? So I'm going to watch for this. Okay, price never touched, right? Price gave us a high. We're still working with higher highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs. Right? We have a lower low. Boom, everything's still good. This is still part of the same structure, right? Still good. We're still golden here. Just want to make it as realistic as possible. What happened here? Next candle made a lower low. Right? We have lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. At no point in time is price changed around to start moving up. Again, just because price touches a line doesn't mean I'm taking an entry, right? And you need to wait for candles closures. Candle close below over here, right? It's not on it. Next candle, look, test. This is a test. So if anything, okay, here we go, right? Before this candle, we had lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, right? Next thing gave us a lower low and violated everything. So was there entry on this one? There was no entry, guys, for us to go long. No entry, right? So you guys have to, join the Discord if you haven't. Actual one-on-one classes. Let's get the sequence down pat, right? Because it's a set of sequences. It's a sequential order that they must give you. It's a sequential order of confirmations that they must give you, right? Like I say, a change of character is not the first. Is not the only thing. People who just trade changes of characters in lower time frame are getting stopped out left to right. And you guys know me that my trading conditions are very clear. We need to see a change of character and a break of structure retest. It's not just a change of character retest, because this is what it did. Change of character retest, then violated it. In higher time frames, it's different. In a 4-hour time frame, a change of character is a fucking change of character. So 4-hour time frame, that takes a whole lot for it to develop, right? But here, that shit is crazy. Let me close the window, guys. Let me see if that they got it's like two cars. I just look, I can see it, and it's far too. Like that's a mile away where they're at. It's two cars with just blasting music, and there's people around the car. I guess they partying today. It ain't even Christmas yet. They're already partying, right? So, like I was saying, we need to see the whole sequence, guys. Change the character, break a structure, retest, right? And again, just because the price touches the line doesn't mean I'm going in, guys. It means that I need to wait to see, right? So let's let it play out. Oh, we don't have to wait. I hope that makes sense. Any questions on that? Now, was there an entry? Let's say, remember the time I wake up, right? What time do I wake up? 6:30, 7 a.m. My time. Well, 7 a.m. my time. Let's say 7 a.m., which is 6 a.m. New York time, right? So I woke up around here, right? And what I've noticed was, okay, let's see if I'm going to take a trade over here, right? If I do take a trade here, right, where will be my exit? Up here, right? This will be my exit, my target. Let's use the replay button for this. So price is going down. Woo woo. Right? I have my zone. Let's make sure we have everything so we know what we're looking at. right? I have my zone, everything is crystal clear. All right, so I step up to the plate. I'm looking at price, right? I'm looking to see what price is doing. Price is moving down. Okay, I get in. Perfect. Move. Boom. Right? I see price starts to slow down here. I'm going to a lower time frame. Right? And I'm looking at the same thing, market structure. Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high, higher low, higher high, right? So what am I looking at? So now, where will be the place where I'm looking for a change of character, right? Since we made these lows are here, are still touching here, right? The first thing I'm going to see is what? That they swept them. They swept the lows. Sweep them. Bop. Swept right here, right? Next thing is, I want to see where my change of character will be. My change of character will be here. Change of character. Made that lower high. I mean the higher low. Here will be my BOS. Right? Playing it. Okay, price broke. Price broke out. But next thing is I want them to see them pull back. Right? My pullback will be my entry. But that would have been my TP with what already would have been hit. So did I get exactly what I wanted to see? Nope, I didn't get it. I gotta change. I gotta break a structure. Did you get earlier signs? Yes, you got earlier signs, but the correct change of character is up here. If you use this as a change of character and you use this as your break a structure retest, technically you're wrong, right? Technically you're wrong. You might be looking, well, Eric, this is lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower lows. No, these are equal lows. These are equal lows. They never broke out of this low. This is equal, right? So this will be the previous lower high point is where your change of character will be, right? This is part of this. And if we're looking at structures, right, and we're looking at zones in the 5 minute, right? Let me go back a little bit so you guys can see it. If we're looking at structure in the 5 minute, right, and we're doing zones, right? This is why zones are very important. If we're doing zones, and this is what Mr. Jumper does, right? This would have been the zone right here. This would have been the 5 minute trading zone. Will be everything is here, right? So this candle, boom, this candle, is it in with this? Yes. Is this a break? No, this is a test. This candle is still within. The body is within the previous, right? So the next candle is the one that we're looking for the confirmation, right? And the next candle went back in. Right? Touch, right? Never broke, right? We still trading in that zone. I'm still trading in this zone. This zone has not been violated. You may think so because of the candles, but did the candles actually broke? I'm going to try to do that on Sunday. Sunday, the mini lesson on Sunday, we're going to talk about what's a break of structure, right? A confirmed break and what is a test, right? Because you have to know what a test is and what a break is to really trade. So here we have everything is tested. So this is the higher low, the confirmed higher low, or the strong high low, depending on how you learn it. Right? So everything that's still in there is still in there. Right? And even if you were to say, well, Eric, it did break. This broke. Okay. You move it here. Right? So you can move it there. Right? What's happening here? This is still the push that broke this low, so you're still trading in the zone, right? You have not left the zone. Now you broke out of the zone. And that's where the change of character was, right? We had to change of character here. Well, no, that's not a break. That's still a test. Sorry. Now that's a break. I hope that makes sense, guys. I hope that makes sense. Any questions on this? If you got any questions, let me know. But here, let's say, did we have an entry? We didn't have a clean entry, right? And the second thing is, where would have been our TP? Our TP would have been over here anyway. So we would have never even got an opportunity to get in on this one. Delete all that. So let's take a look at what the game plan for today is. So we're still looking for the price to go up, right? And it's the game plan has not changed, right? Remember what we're looking for in the overall. Overall, we're looking for the weekly structure. It starts with consolidation, right? The second day does what? Give us the false move. And then we'll continue to get the real move, right? So today I'm expecting the price to go up. Right? This is technically a no net. Notice what it did here. Price started here. Let me do this so you guys can see this. This is the candle, right? This whole candle right here, that red candle. Notice this is the middle. Notice what price did. Price pushed up, came back down to the middle. Pushed down, came back up to the middle, right? Notice what this is. This is just consolidation. This is just trap. Trap to the top. It's just trapping people going long, trapping people going short, right? No set direction. Nothing. We're still trading in between the zone. There's no set direction here yet. Think about that. Now then, think about what you should be doing for the week. What type of movement you should be seeing. What is the stages? You should be seeing of 3 steps. You should be seeing 3 things. You should be seeing consolidation, a trap, a false move, and a real move, right? You should be seeing a TFR, accumulation, manipulation, distribution, stop hunt, low rise, whatever, right? So we'll be looking for the same thing. So what's the the low that we're looking for them to respect? That low, that strong low, and for them to break out of here, right? That's what I'm looking for. Why there? Because this is the W, this is the middle point. If it breaks out retest, we know we get into the top. If it comes down here, right, retest these lows, maybe sweep this low, right? This low was not swept. This anchor is which anchor? Right? Second leg higher than the first leg, right? I like the other one, like when it sweeps the low, then it sweep the low. So I will be looking for the trade that I will be looking to take the most will be a break off the high, right? The low, I have to see a nice sweep of the low, and then we have the 4-hour low here anyway. I mean the 30-minute zone low here, right? So a couple of different things. The safest trade is wait for the break retest of the top, not even here. Well, we subject to what the market gives us anyway, so let's wait and see, right? But that's today. EURUSD. So EURUSD yesterday gave us a drop, right? Guys, well, what happened to the 372E? Well, let's look at day one. Again, those things, if you're not looking at the details, what happened? That's not day one. This is the official day one, right? No gap. So, certain thing. That's why you guys have to take that, my 372 class. So look, John, now we did it, and we were on the class. So I went over this with someone else today. Was just what was happening here, because we were waiting for what price to get around here to push up or a break retest to the top side, right? And we're trading in the zone. Price actually went down to the bottom of our zone, right? This was around the time I wake up, 7 a.m., right? And gave us nice structure for an entry, right? I want to see a change of character. First, I see that they made a low. I saw that they swept them. They did a change of character, retest off the 800, right? Went up, gave me a break of structure, right? You go lower to the 1, looks even better. Swept, change, break, retest, break, retest, break, retest to the TP. What was the first TP? Right? And this is why we have to also learn our stops and goes. So if you do take a trade, you know exactly where you should be getting off and waiting for the next opportunity. You know, some people like to scale in, you know, or some people now what they do is they take partials and let it rip, right? This is why I take everything and then wait to get back in, right? Because in a situation like this, we expecting price. The expectation was a new high for the day because we were supposed to get a 372. But by further looking at the full picture, we see we have a gap, right? Gap throws it all off. Gap is a reset, right? So this is not day one. This will be the real day one, right? When we're looking at the whole rules. Once we see that this was the previous swing point to the top, so here will be where my TP was, will stay the same, which will be here. Remember, we're trading zones. If we're trading zone, this will be a zone between here and here on the lower time frame. What I mean by that is, this is what you have. This is what we have here. So what would be my zone? This will be the top of my zone. This will be my bottom of my zone, right? So price, if I'm getting in down here, my first TP will be the top of the zone. This is why that will be the first TP. Then I need to wait for the break retest for the continuation. Then my next TP will be this top of this zone. Then if the price breaks above and retests, perfect. Then my next TP will be the top of that 4-hour zone or that ADR high, depending on what the momentum is. So you have to understand, go, stop, go, stop, go, stop, or stop. You have to understand the stops and goes. This is what I mean by understanding the stops and goes. Where are you going to stop and TP, take profit, and where are you going to go again and set your new take profits to stop. This is very important with trading, right? And we do have several different TPs that we use, right? We have the zones TPs, we have the highs of the days, lows of the days, depending on what type of setup it is. We have STP, safe take profit, and we also have ADR, right? So if we're counting STP from up there to down here, did we get STP? Yes, we did. We got STP from top to bottom. So this is why Lewis said today, what did Lewis say? All the pairs did STP, he's not trading. This is why this pair for Lewis would have been a no-go, because he's calculating all this. Once he sees that the price did what it's supposed to do on a daily basis, he's done. He's not looking at it anymore. And that's STP, right? So this is a pair that Lewis would have never looked at or even traded just because of the fact that it already did STP to the bottom. He would have never been looking at it. It would not have been on his radar. But you see, he put that's key. So this would have never been on his radar, right? So there's certain things. This is, trading is a lot of information combined. It's not one set thing someone could tell you and that's it. That's the end all be all and I'm straight. No. There's a lot of things. Look, he puts jump. Fact. It's a lot of things that you have to manage. when you're really trading and you're taking these opportunities, right? Some people try to make it seem like it's very simple. It is a simple thing. Once you understand these rules, it's a simple task, right? Executing the rules is where we get fucked up at, right? So just looking over here, we do have a change in the 5 minute, right? The change happened here. This is the candle that confirmed it. Everything here is a test, 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 nothing. This is the break, right? What's my next sequence? I want to wait for the pullback, right? Will be, if this is the high, if they continue to go higher, perfect. We'll move this higher until we can see a significant pullback. If it goes up, let it go. I'm waiting for the significant pullback, right? So for right now, this is the highest. So price could be doing, right? If it doesn't go down, it's okay. If it continues to go up, what I'm going to do is I'm going to put my line wherever it goes. I'm waiting for price to pull back down. Right? That's all I'm waiting for. I'm just going with the flow. They move, I move. Right? That's the way we should be trading. They move, we move. Now we move, they move. That's not the way it works. You're not a whale. You don't have a limited amount of money that you could just move these markets as you please. Right? And if you go to the higher time frame, this is where we're expecting price to come back and retest. Right? We can see on the 30 we got a sweep. They swept up. Flop. So this could be a good thing for price to start moving up and start moving up early. See what happens. Leave this like this. So let's start looking for our POIs for today. We already have our low, right? What's my retest if it goes back down? The bottom of my 30-minute zone, obviously, right? Where I want to see him continue from, up here. Maybe even here. How many pips is this? 19 pips. $25 pips more. That's what I want to see up here. So over here will be where a change will happen, right? If it does, it wouldn't even be there. The change actually will happen up here. This will be an early change. What I mean by that, let's draw it. We have all this internal. So the actual change is up here, right? These are all equal highs. Everything that happens inside between up here and down here is all in the same zone, right? So this is an early entry, right? And understand that early in here, my exit will be here. Entry in here, my exit will be here, depending on momentum. Remember, we're looking at momentum. If I have a green candle, it just spikes through it. Yes, I'm going to have my TP. I'm going to bring my stop loss high. I'm not going to leave my stop loss at the bottom. If I see prices getting there, where would I put my stop loss? I would put my stop loss below the swing below, the small pullback below. Right? I will bring my stop loss. Already I'm in positive. Right? But usually what happens, if it's going to break a zone, it's going to be a fucking crazy green candle. It's not going to be, just look at here. To break this high, that what broke this high? A crazy green candle. Right? Over here, what broke this high? A green candle, crazy green candle. Right? What broke this low here? Right? Red candle. Look at this crazy red candle. Big red candle. Right? What broke that low here? A big red candle. Momentum. Right? What broke this high here? A green candle with a lot of momentum. Right? So I'm looking for those things. There's a lot of little things you have to be looking at when you're trading. It's not just one thing. You know, some people, there's so many different things happening in every time frame. It's a lot of small details. So I'm going to be looking for that green candle. Right? So this stays like that next. Any questions? Stop. Green, because we looking at it. GJ. GJ dropped yesterday, right? We had 2 days of rise, then it dropped, right? Now, there is a gap at MT4. You can go and look for it. It's not a gap here. This is why, you know, you guys have to look at both platforms, right? Especially when you're trading 372s, right? The feed over here is not the same feed. All these feeds are different, right? So in MT4, we do have a gap on MT4. So we got to drop. Oh, what happened? We got to drop. Cool. What's the playbook for today? Same thing. Test the low. Come higher than here. Right? That's the play. What I don't like is the way the week has set up. Right? What I mean by that is, here's Sunday. Right? When we look at the week, we have our consolidation. Right? Some people will say this is the manipulation, right? And it's distributing to the bottom, right? Because that's what it looks like, right? But right now, what we need to focus on is what price is going to do at the top of this, where price broke out of that zone, right? Which is where this is at. It feels like I'm getting sick. I could feel it. I can see it in my voice too, and my throat is bothering me. Pause. I gotta get an emergency. Yo, Lewis, whatever you have, I can't talk to you on the phone, bro. Whatever you have, you gave it to me. Nah, I don't want what you have. It's like everybody's getting sick, man. Everybody's getting sick. Even Cristiano. I'm shocked. Cristiano is not here. Muhammad has, since Muhammad joined us, Muhammad has not missed one live session. This is the first live session he missed. So he must be really feeling bad today. Definitely don't want that. No, I don't want what you have. But Muhammad, this is the first day I don't see Muhammad since he joined us in October. And Muhammad wakes up because it's like 3 o'clock in the morning where he's at. 3, 4 o'clock in the morning. He wakes up just for this class and goes right back to sleep to wait for the trading session. But he must be really feeling bad that he's not here today. So, Mr. Muhammad, I hope you feel better. I know you're gonna listen to this later. So yeah, guys. So that's the play. So we need to focus on here, right? What they're gonna do over here, right? We do. If you trade fair value gaps, you notice that you have a FVG over here, right? But that wick filled it already. Filled that value gap before it took off. So we don't have anything happening here no more. So let's see what happens here. This could be where price is going to use to continue. We have this higher highs, higher lows, higher highs, higher lows to the next to higher high, right? So this is a good place. Good place. And we already test the bottom of the daily zone, right? Let's check our 30-minute zone. 30-minute zone was violated, was broken. Let's update that. I spoke a lot in this class, bro. How long we already here for? We're already an hour. The last 2 days, the class has been an hour and 6 minutes. I broke too much. I broke down too many things today. So we broke out of this zone. What was the push that broke that zone? Started from here. Right? Remember what I said, when time frames start lining up, that's because these zones are going to be holding. Look, we had the 30, the 4 hour, and the daily zone all together. Right? That's a strong low right there. That's a strong low of the zone. Everything is just there. It's a strong low.
So let me take that off. I don't need all that. Just wanted to show you guys. So now we're moving this to the bottom. And here's the top. Right? So like Lewis will be telling you guys, right? Lewis will tell you guys, let's look at every scenario possible since, it's a trading community, right? First thing I notice is, you know, 4 hour lows were swept. Four, right? 4 hours lows were swept. Right? Perfect. Now, next thing I want to look at is if I'm a fib trader, where am I? Right? Well, before fib trading, am I in the discounted zone to be taken along? Yes, I'm in a discounted zone to go long. Right? Some people trade premium and discount. Are we in a discounted zone to go up? Yes, we are. We have reached our target zone. Right? If I trade regular fibs, right? Where am I? I was in the 61.8. I'm between the 61.8 78, 78.6. Right? Price could easily come to the 78.6 around here and bounce off. Right? We're in the middle. Could go anywhere between here to bounce off. Right? Continue to rise. So am I in a PRZ, price reversal zone, PRZ? Right? I'm in a zone, a reversal. I'm in a discounted zone. I'm in a PRZ, right? What else? Um, the top of the consolidation, the top range of the week, I'm testing it right now where it broke and is retesting, right? Break retest, guys, right? So how many confluences do we have? We have a lot, right? So we should be seeing, you know, something to push up, right? We need to wait though, right? Price could easily come back down to the bottom of the zone to then push up, right? We still are confirming all those things also, right? Nothing is set in stone. They move, we move, right? So what will be the safest trade today for me if I'm trading? Will be to wait for the break of the high. The fact that we're close to the bottom of the zone, right? We are in PRZs. We have a lot of things going for us to let us know that we should be looking for the push up anytime, right? But there's things we need to wait for, especially if you're not good at reading internal market structure. Definitely, wait until you get a nice confirmation. Wait until you get a nice confirmation. This is what we have here, right? So this will be the place that we want price to change over, regardless, right? It's a big, these are big moves. And if I'm taking a trade, if I'm getting in on the low, something happens and I'm getting in somewhere around here, my first TP is here. I'm not holding. I need to wait them for the break retest. All right, let's go next. GU. GU violated everything we were doing yesterday too. Right? We did get consolidation, move to the top 3 days. We're back here. Right? It has to reload. Now we're trading in this 4 hour zone, right? This is what I tell you guys about. Changing character is not good enough. I need a change and a BOS retest, right? At one point, this is the 30-minute change, right? I need that break retest, right? Come back. What I need to see, tell you guys all the time. Change of character, perfect, right? We're making lower lows, lower highs, lower lows, lower highs, lower low. Now we got a higher high, right? Higher low. I need to see price do this. This is my confirmed entry on this 30-minute. This is why I just don't trade change of character. It's a combination. It's a sequence that has to happen. I say it all the time. It's a sequential thing that has to happen for me. I need to see both things. I need to see both things. Let's update this. So we update our 30 minutes zone. So we had this, we had that. Let's put our 30 minutes zone. Price broke out of this. We had this high. Notice we had the 30 and the 4, right? That's a strong hold there. We had that high and this low. Price broke, right? Price broke. Let me make sure. But that's a test. Price broke here. Here and here. Price that broke to the top. There's still the push that broke. So we're trading in between here now. Where did price come? Straight to the bottom of the zone. It's a good thing. So the bottom of the zone still happens to be around 800. Right? Still stays like this. Bring this down to this neckline. Right? Why there? This is the top. I was just speaking about you, Muhammad. I was saying that you must be feeling bad. This is the first class I haven't seen you since you joined us back in October, bro. I think you started with us. Look, gonna go to the hospital tomorrow. I told you guys, Muhammad's not in this class, bro. He does whatever he needs to do to come to this class. Man, I hope you feel better, my brother. Hope you feel better, for real, for real. I was saying that you have to be. I feel like I'm getting sick now. Lewis is still sick. Like everyone's getting sick right now. I feel like I'm definitely gonna get sick. Well, I'm not gonna let it hit me. I'm gonna drink some. I'm gonna drink a emergency high vitamin C pill, and I'm also gonna put some elderberry powder in there to boost my immune system real fast. And I'm gonna make some sea moss tonight. I'm gonna let it soak. So tomorrow morning I start drinking it. So, but this is why. This will be the place, right? I don't like apple cider, bro. I have it here, man. That shit. You know what that smell like? Vinegar. I don't like vinegar at all. I don't like the smell of vinegar. To me, it smells like someone with like smelly ass feet, yo. With some smelly feet. Ah, that shit, like it gets me nauseous, bro. Apple cider vinegar. Shit smell like some like if you in the fucking basketball gym and this dude don't change his socks. Like for that, the trick is to not smell it. I don't even like the bottle in my house, bro. That should be working. Yo, I could just imagine what my breath would smell like, bro. It really, yo, apple vinegar, yo, really smell like somebody, if you're Dominican or Puerto Rican, you know what I'm talking about, con cicote, yo. Like, that smell of, Dwayne changes his socks, for a while, yo. His whole sneakers is smelling like vinegar, like, like salt and vinegar chips. That's why I could never get into salt and vinegar chips, yo. I don't know how people could eat that shit, bro. That shit just smell like fucking stank feet, yo. I don't know, bro. True story, yo. Salt and vinegar chips, I can't stand the smell of that shit. When we used to eat that and the sausage, the hot sausage, I'm like, yo, these people are wild, yo. Crazy smell, yo. I have the whole class smelling like a gym, like a fucking locker room, bro. Straight up. No rap, yo. But yo, good looks on that, yo. The trick is not. I don't. Yo, just the thought of me having it, yo, it's gonna make me nauseous. I'm gonna throw up, yo. I'm gonna have another sickness if I have that. Yo, but I know that works, yo. Good looks, yo. Good looks on the trial. I can't do that one though, bro. There's a lot of things I will do for my health, yo. So you guys who don't know, I'm a vegetarian. If you guys don't know, yo, this is what a 41-year-old man looks like in 2024, bro. Right? 41. Make sure you're good. Right? Looking like a baby, right? Remember, I'm a vegetarian. I don't eat meat. I don't drink much. I don't smoke. I don't do a lot of shit, bro. Honey and ginger. Yeah, see, now we're talking. I have all that. Thank you. You know, that's the jarabe right there. That's called a jarabe for you guys who are Dominican Spanish. You know what I'm talking about. That's the jarabe. And onions too. They put onions and shit. Jarabe. But let's get back to this, yo. But Cristiano, I hope you feel better, my brother. Um, and garlic. Facts. Honey, ginger, lemon, and garlic. That's a fact. I'm gonna do today. I'm gonna do the vitamin C joint with the elderberry. I'm gonna do that. If I don't feel better, I should be feeling better by tomorrow. If I don't feel better by tomorrow, I gotta go buy ginger. I don't have ginger. I have garlic, I have honey, but I don't have ginger. And I have lemon. And I gotta go to the supermarket anyway. Before I gotta go to the supermarket tomorrow. What's tomorrow? Thursday? Yo, tomorrow's Thursday already? Damn, yo, this week flew. Tomorrow's Thursday. I gotta go to the supermarket tomorrow. Why? Because you know Christmas Eve is coming, and that supermarket's gonna be dumb packed. Ain't gonna be shit left. So make sure you do your grocery shoppers early. It's Christmas Eve this weekend. Christmas Eve is in 4 days. Yo, time is flowing. Damn, yo, I'm out on Tuesday. Less than a week left. So, oh guys, just so you guys know, next week I will not be doing the class. Lewis, I don't know if you're gonna be doing the class jumper, but all next week I'm not doing no classes next week. If Mr. Lewis could do it for all of us, we good. If not, I'm gonna be traveling, guys. So yeah, so we got a drop. We got the play for tomorrow. This class is extra long today. 15 more minutes, we're done. USD CAD, right? Now, Cristiano and I were talking about this yesterday. So look, Cristiano, look. Here you go. Right? We're looking at. Oh no, it was a USD CAD. It was a USD CAD. I would definitely try to. We're the one to kill the momentum. Yeah, facts, yo. When you stop, the momentum in the channel really it takes a toll. It really does on the views. I noticed that too. If you notice, we're back to getting, 80 views. I think this week, something like that. When we take a day off and we try to make a stream, it goes back to like 30 views, 20 views. I'm like, yo, how the hell, yo? You guys, you know what it is that this generation is so used to consuming so much content, bro. I hate to be just working on contemplating my bills. Just think about it, guys. Like I do these classes right now, these live streams to give back to the community. My channel is not mono. We don't. What is it called? Monetize this channel. I don't make no money off this channel, right? I don't sell a course, right? I don't sell signals. You know, the actual Discord is free, right? So I'm really that guy that trades. I'm really that guy, right? I live overseas. I don't, I spend a lot of times traveling. I don't work for nobody, so I'm really that guy. Oh, and another thing is, Louis, we need to talk. Um, so apparently over here in Dominican Republic, right? This is where I'm at. I'm in Las Terrenas, Dominican Republic. You can look that up. That's a beach town with mountain tops beach town, beautiful. Look like you in Hawaii and shit. Um, Apparently word got out, right? From I took upon a student here that I personally teach him on Tuesdays. He comes to my house and I teach him. Apparently word got out. Guess he told probably somebody. Word got out that I'm teaching. So there's 7 people who want to meet with me. Um, there's a group of people who came up to him. You know, not like not at the same time, but within a span of a couple days, and was asking about me, how much if I charge him, how much I charge, and if I wanted to take more students. So there is a huge possibility that the beginning of the year I will be doing a live class in a classroom setting here in Dominican Republic, starting in January. So we need to talk about that, Louis, because this might be a day out the week that you might have to be doing this class. I know you don't mind, but it's gonna be a day out the week that you will be doing this class. Not only that, there's a doctor. You know, it's not just regular people. It's a doc. One of them is a doctor. You know, I had some other guy come to my house on Saturday, knocked on my door Saturday morning. Was like, yo, people on the beach are talking about you. Woo, 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 woo. I'm like, yo, I don't understand, bro. You know, this beach town is so small. It is small, and word gets around fast. I'm not in the limelight. I don't really be out. If I'm out, I'm really out with my family, with my daughter, my girl, right? So I'm not really like in the limelight, right? I'm not flashy. I don't go out, you know, even though I did have my time where I was, you know, but I haven't done it in a very long time, right? Let me be real. But I don't be talking about what I do. That's not what I do. I'm low key, right? Especially here. 'Cause over here is crazy. So we had a rise, so now we're back in line, right? What I like, let's get back to trade. So Louis, we'll talk about that offline. But let's take a look at what's happening here. So all of this, um, go back. Data significant pullback. 60 pips, 70 pips. Did this break? This is a break. This is a real break. Even though we're back in the zone, that is a break. It's up to your discretion whether you want to use that as a break. I'll give you that. This candle, you know, I gotta keep my rules as as I have to stick to my rules as much as I can, as much as possible, right? Right? The fact that this candle here, let me zoom in, right? Everything touched. Let me make sure also that I have this correctly, right? Minimize any mistakes, right? The fact that, right, this is a test, 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 right? Why is it a test, all these candles? Because again, they're still touching, right? This candle came back up, right? But it's within this candle, this body. It didn't break below this body. Test came back. This one, test is still touching. This one, test, touch. This one, no test, and broke below. So this is the candle that confirms the break of the zone. This red candle. None of these other candles confirm anything. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 candles non-confirmed. This is the one that confirmed the break, right? So we have this right now. So with that being said, let's start. What was the break? Where did the push start that broke this zone? Was here. So this is why I moved this here. Top to the body, right? And we also have this low, right? This low, this over here on the 4-hour time frame, this is not a strong low because price is still pushing down. This is all this price action is in here. I usually I don't even put the line here yet. I'll wait, right? I'm just gonna put it here for now, right? Because I am expecting price to turn over, right? So this is still part of this move momentum. Let's go to the 30. So we're trading between here right now. A 30-minute structure, boom. A 30-minute zone. Damn. For one time it was between here and here. Right? I'm gonna move with the flow. Right? Everything up here test, never broke. Price push down. Right? To here. What was the push to close that break? Was here. Here is the low. And price broke where? Here. Not here. This is a test. Here's where it really broke. What was the push that caused that break? Was here. Here's the low. And what happened? Price broke above. Right? So right now, where was the push? This is exactly where I want to see price turn around at, right? Because we have what? Lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, higher high. We got to change the character, right? So that will be with my change of character. Here will be with my breaker structure retest, and we're in line, baby. We're back in line, right? This is my high, which will be where I want to see price break from. We're back in line. Everything looks perfect. Right? And our market structure and our zones are correlating with the proper structure that we will see. We got to change the character. Want to see a change of character retest to push up, then we have to see this break. This becomes the higher high, higher low, higher high. To break this higher high, then we have a higher low retest to then a higher high, right? So this is a good one. USD CAD still in the books. The dirty 30. So the dirty 30. Look, all red. That's the expectation. All red. I don't know if you guys are using that trick, but all red. It was a blood day. Right? Take this off. This I do want to keep. Excuse me. Keep all this. There's more structures in there, guys, so I'm just flying through this though. What I am noticing is just higher lows the whole time. Notice the sweeper. Swept the high, then push down. Once it sweep, how it moves, high velocity, right? What news happened yesterday? Something like that, right? We do have a nice change. Let's see what happens. Price starts that downtrend, right? So US30, we're ready to go. Gold yesterday gave us a drop. Right? I was waiting for it. I was waiting for it myself. Blow my nose real quick. I was waiting for it. Now, what happened in this one? Right? We have a gap here, we have a gap here every day. Gold, usually there's a gap almost every fucking day. So gold is just one that you just have to be looking out for. Because almost every day there's a gap when it starts. Almost every day there's a gap. Right? So we had a gap this day, we had a gap yesterday, right? And today, no gap today, but we had a gap. Right? But I was waiting for the break retest. And if we go to the lower time frames, right? Nothing. Waiting for what? 2 candles. This is a test candle. Break, confirm, no, test. I was waiting. So gold today, nothing. All right, I told you guys, I'm not really trading gold unless I see a clear, nice, crispy setup. And last but not least, BTC. BTC gave us a rise. We're still moving. Right, let's take a look. And a nice consolidation. See what happens. We know where we're supposed to be ending the month at. Already had 3 months of rise. So let's wait and see. So guys, that's today's session. A couple gems in this session. We got what? 7 pairs. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. No, 6 pairs. We got 6 pairs. We got a couple good setups. Wait for the trades to develop. Don't rush into anything. Make sure you understand the sequence that you need to see. Wait for the sequence to present itself. Then you execute. You know, we don't give signals. It's not a line, and you trade when the price hits the line. There's more to it than that. Make sure to rewatch, take more notes, update your notes. You know, fix anything that I went over too fast. And what's today? Thursday? Oh no, today's Wednesday. Tomorrow's Thursday. So tomorrow's the last class for the week. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Jumper, you're trading in the morning if you feel good, right? So Mr. Jumper might be trading in the morning. I'm not 100% sure. But make sure to join the Discord so you can get the link to the live trading session tomorrow where he takes the entries. Make sure to subscribe, like this stream. Now he got a doctor's appointment tomorrow at 7 a.m. So tomorrow there's not going to be any live stream. But guys, remember, we have the December. There's still 5 days left, guys. 5 days left to the giveaway, the Propfirm giveaway, right? Where one lucky subscriber, one lucky Discord member, will get a 10K Propfirm challenge from us, from Funded Pips. Funded Pips, 5-day payouts. So as soon as you pass, 5 days after you pass, whatever you make, you ask for your refund, right? You ask for the for your first payout. No spillage and raw spreads. You can't beat that. Right? 5-day payouts. You can't beat 5-day payouts, right? So that's the thing. You could get paid every week, you know, so you can go quit your job. So guys, I see you guys tomorrow. Peace out.